are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play. He's due. Law of averages. That dude is the oldest. Every brush you have.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game. I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Pour here on a Football Friday. Barnes and Michael once again. Rangers jersey in hand. I don't think you should give that back to Tony, honestly.
I've had it for this long. He has so many.
He doesn't need it.
He doesn't need it. He has so many. And I know he's not mad at me having it. He likes that I'm repping.
Yes, absolutely.
We definitely miss Tony. He called me last night. He's having a good time. He just sent me a photo this morning of him outside of the Cheers bar.
Oh, wow.
In Boston.
Dude, it's so crazy. I just never, I asked about this. So what is he doing in Boston?
So he has a gig.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot who it's through, but he's filming some guy touring the country, and they needed.
Wait, like how that guy Anthony Bourdain, something like that.
But it's more of for the 250th anniversary of America.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So he was in Jersey. Now he's in Boston, and then he'll be back Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome.
It's pretty dope.
But so a lot going on here, a lot to get into. The picks versus the TCA. Kev Dew already trying to do a Discord earlier, and we were just telling him the late start. So I think Josh is going to do the picks for him. But the thing is, we have the first pick, so I don't know. That might put a little rumble into theirs. But we'll see about that in a minute.
Yes. Josh can call in.
Josh can call in. But I would say, a good place to start would be we do have the faithful in the building. A Bukta?
A Bukta? Who's Bukta?
I don't know.
Let's see. He says, "Hey Barnes, have you heard of University of California, Santa Barbara? It's a really beautiful school."
I have heard. Yes.
He's heard of it. Peep Game Podcast. Ernie saying, "Yeah. DTV baby, let's fucking go." Yo, what up, fam?
Yeah.
Southern California, not Northern California, is the real California.
Yeah, I mean, Southern California, way better, Michael. But Northern California, you do have Pebble Beach.
Yes, so you got to respect it.
You got to respect it.
Michael. That's got to be a clip.
Yes.
A sound
yes.
bite. Yes. Tony. Bucked up. Michael. Yes. Sorry, Tony Pony.
No, that's always been a thing for him. He always shits on whoever isn't here. Because I know, when I'm on vacation, he's always like, "Oh, what? Barnes should just permanently be on vacation." All this shit. But then, oh, Tony's not here, so then it's he's so happy you're here. But it's but then when you're not here, he's not mentioning you. It's
yeah, he loves
no
Tony,
consistency.
Though. He does. Kev Dew, let's go. Tony could come to the range with me. LOL. Well, he could have, but not anymore.
Yeah.
Peep Game Boys in the building. Buckta, Santa Barbara is an hour and 30 minutes away from LA if no traffic, which is
obviously unrealistic.
Yes. Northern California is more of woods and nature. That's not me, my man.
No, I hear you. I'm about the beaches and all that stuff, Michael. But I'm just saying, there's a couple nice spots. I haven't been there, but I'm just saying, there's a couple nice spots that I would want to go to.
Ernie saying Theophil giving 70s porn stash us amazing. I'm here for it.
Could be a second career.
Yeah. I figured I had it for Rhode Island Comic Con.
Yep.
Tony's not here. Got to fill in for him.
There has to be a stash producing.
Yes.
Yep.
I love that voice, Michael. So perfect for comments.
Well, no iconic today.
No iconic. Santa Barbara is pure nice, I hear. I'm taking my future daughter to Southern California one day. Trust me, she'll have the time of her life.
Oh, I bet.
Yes.
But let's go now to the world of the National Football League.
This kid is special, man. Think to do that.
Throws it,
right, so today's NFL segment is brought to you by Velvet Llama, premium canned cocktails crafted by NYC bartenders with a playful spirit. Enjoy their award-winning espresso martini with Italian espresso and chocolate notes, the crisp Moscow Mule with Nigerian ginger, or the spicy margarita with organic agave and jalapeno. These ready-to-drink treats are made with the finest ingredients. Grab yours at velvetllama.com and ride the smooth wave with Velvet Llama. Last night, pretty much went to a T, as you would expect this game to go. And it's funny, I was at Fiddler's at the Green. I don't know if you're familiar with it, Michael, but it's in Stanford by like, what's in it? Cummings Park. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Where is that near?
So there's like a shop right there. So basically the other side of the train tracks. You know how?
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
more closer to the highway over there.
That's where you watched it?
So yeah, because we went to Colony first. They actually have a buffalo chicken pizza now. Fire.
You know, speaking of like different things,
Right.
pizza-wise, just read Velvet Llama. I have insider source that they're working on a Shirley Temple cocktail.
Oh, Velvet Llama.
Velvet Llama.
Oh, nice,
Yes.
nice. No, I always liked Shirley Temple's. Back
Yeah,
in the
for
day.
like a sweeter kind of vibe for their push out.
So yeah, Fiddler's was right nearby. So they have like pool tables. So I was playing pool.
Oh, nice.
Playing with Benny. Of course, I ended up like out of 5 games, or 6 games. I think I went 2 and 5. Had some really good like stretches, but the consistency not there yet.
That's cool. They have a pool table. We got to go there.
Yeah, 2 pool tables actually.
That's
so it's like
sick.
It's kind of like the Horseshoe, I guess you could kind of say, like that type of like an older place, been there forever type of deal.
We got to do a Sunday football day at your house.
Yes.
and start there, finish at your crib.
Exactly. No, we'll definitely have to do that. So yeah, as we're there watching, the Jets go down the field, long drive, score a touchdown, and I was like, watch. Rest of the game, they're barely going to do anything. I think it was 3 and outs after that. And I think it's just the same thing that's been going on all season where they just cannot throw the ball. Justin Fields' best play is when they go 5 wide, he's in the shotgun, and then he scrambles. I mean, that's where he had the most success. Only 116 yards in the air, 4.5 yards per attempt, 1 touchdown pass. He ran for 67 on the ground, and Breece Hall had 58. But the big story here was Drake May. He was unbelievable. 25 of 34, 281, a touchdown, only sacked once, 83.3 quarterback rating. And then Trevion Henderson had 3 touchdowns, 2 on the ground, 1 in the air, and that's a guy we talked about, the rookie, Ohio State, great speed. I guess there's concerns about possible ball security issues, as well as pass blocking. But I mean, I think the Patriots are crazy not to fully use him. I know Ramondre Stevenson still injured, but maybe when he comes back, there'll be more of a split situation. Dearness Johnson, they have filling in right now, but he only had 3 carries last night. Stephon Diggs, maybe his best game of the season, 9 for 105. Patriots are 9-2, 8 straight wins. It was kind of interesting how it's always like this with Vegas, but I think the total was 43. It just goes under, and their field goal kicker, what's his name? Andy Borgalis missed a 45-yarder at the half. So if he had made that, it goes over. Instead, it goes under, as well as the fact that the Patriots had a prime position. Justin Fields with that fumble late in the game. Should have been an easy touchdown, but I don't know. The play calling was a little questionable for the Patriots there. They had to settle for 3, and that was the difference in the total. I just wanted to see if it shows on here where the line. Okay, so the line closed at 12.5, so they did end up covering that. But it's crazy how close it came. The total goes to 41. It closed at 42.5. And then 13-point victory on a 12.5-point spread. Unbelievable how they get that right every time. But at the end of the day, I think we've been talking about this all along. It's good for the Jets to lose. Obviously, you hate losing to the Patriots, but it's just this team is just in no way, shape, or form ready to compete. And I think we all knew that 2-game winning streak was very flukish, and who knows, they might not win another 2 games the rest of the season. But it's going to be interesting to see how the Patriots finish this year. I mean, 9-2, number 1 seed in the AFC. I mean, I think no one would argue that Mike Vrabel is doing an outstanding job his first year as the Patriots head coach.
Like amazing.
Yeah. I mean, just
Ridiculous.
after they were 4-13 the past 2 seasons. And Josh McDaniels calling the plays. He's really taking Drake May's game to the next level. But a lot of people are talking about the quality of wins here. I mean, obviously, Bucs, they're a playoff team. That's a good win. Bills, that's a good win as well. And then other than that, though, I mean, they've beaten the Falcons, the Browns, the Titans, the Saints, the Panthers, the Dolphins. They lost to the Raiders. They lost to the Steelers. So I think that's the thing. How are they going to fare against the better teams? And even their schedule the rest of the way, pretty manageable. Another game with the Bills, and then at the Ravens. What version of the Ravens are we going to see? It seems like, they've won 3 in a row. Maybe their season is changing. So I think those are the 2 games that everyone has circled on their calendar, because Giants, Bengals, Jets again, and the Dolphins, those should be breeze over games. So this is a Patriots team that's probably going to win 13, 14 games. So unbelievable. You'd imagine that Vrabel is the overwhelming favorite for coach of the year. So we'll see what they do next week against the Bengals. And then in terms of the Jets, for draft position, we're talking about that a lot yesterday, Michael. A good loss here.
Yes.
And you would think next week at the Ravens, that seems like a loss, but we'll see what they do the final 5 or 6 weeks after that with the Falcons, the Dolphins, the Jags, the Saints, the Patriots, and the Bills. But I think Fields playing is the way to go. It's just because I feel like it gives him the best chance to lose. He cannot throw the ball. I mean, he really cannot throw the ball. He's electric running, but what good is it when you can't throw?
I mean, who else? Who's our backup besides
Tyrod Taylor?
Yeah.
And then they have some rookie that's just never going to see the field. So that's kind of my thoughts. And before we get to the picks, I did see we have a couple more comments.
We do. I'm gonna skip a couple because they're just like, I'm missing the show, blah blah. Josh's like, no, but Fish Boy, I'm about to get the Velvet Llama for a fun night. That's a good idea right there.
There you go.
Hi Barnes and Michael, what up,
Pollock?
dude? Josh B saluting back. Any fun plans this weekend, Josh B? You poor Jets fan. Well, sort of, yes.
But aren't you just so used? It doesn't even hurt. It really does not hurt at all.
No, not at all.
Now, I would like to see this be a good offseason. Maybe, get a quarterback. But I don't know. It's just I guess until it's realistically a possibility that they can compete, it just feels like it doesn't affect me anymore.
No, not at all. We're used to it. I will be more shocked when they start winning.
Yes, exactly. We're Josh B, basically.
Yeah.
We've become Josh B.
But the game was so boring last night. Only watched the second quarter, and that was it.
Was he talking about the NBA?
I think he was talking about...
No, I'm just kidding, because he's always waxing poetic about the NBA. Tonight, we have a lot of NBA games tonight. I'm dialed in.
He's dialed.
So it is time for the picks. We go first, and then do we have Josh B standing by?
Josh B, you can call in, my guy.
Or he's been going Discord. Is that, or whatever is easier, really?
I think it would be better if he just called.
If you call, okay, yeah, he could call. Call whenever you want. Like I said, we have first pick. So I am going to start with what my thoughts are in the first game, and I'm sure Kev had this on his list, and maybe it's a trap game, divisional, sketchy spread. I don't care. Definitely give me the 49ers 2.5 at the Cardinals. So I am going to write this in our chat right now. So let me just put this here. So DTV, and it's 49ers minus 2.5. And then let's see. The next game I am going to go with is going to be, it's interesting because it's, well, actually, you know what? I'll save that one for last. But I'm going to go with the Chiefs over the Broncos. I think the Broncos have been playing with their with fire. I understand they're at home in this matchup, but their offense has been brutal. I think this Chiefs team, coming off of a bye, I think they're going to be ready to go. So I'll take the Chiefs minus 3.5 in Denver. I think just their offense with a solid defense, more than enough to beat, and Kev says go to Discord, more than enough to beat the Broncos. I just think that offense is so pedestrian. So we'll go 49ers 2.5, Chiefs -3.5. And then for the last one, this is kind of like Kev's Super Bowl. I'm going to go with the Cowboys over the Raiders. And listen, obviously,
We are in the DTV Discord.
Obviously, the Cowboys have not had a great season, but they did just add Quinnen Williams. And this is a must-win game, and I just think against a team like the Raiders, in a dome, standalone game, I think they're going to score a lot of points, and I think their defense is going to be better. How could it be any worse than it's been this season? So that'll be our final pick on Monday. Like having the Monday game. I know it didn't work last week, but we'll go Niners 2.5, Chiefs 3.5, and Cowboys 3.5. And I just sent that over. And good timing because the floor is yours.
Kev, can you hear us?
Is it one of those?
Yeah,
things?
Josh comments all morning long, but then when you want him on for picks, he's nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found.
Corporate America.
All right.
I thought they were your picks anyway, though.
Who'd you pick?
I
know you took the Niners.
The Niners, the Cowboys, and the Chiefs.
I only took the Niner game.
I knew the Niners. It's probably somewhat of a trap, but I don't care.
I can take it. Yo, you're gonna take this one. We're gonna take the Chargers -2.5.
Okay, the Chargers -2.5. So they are in Jacksonville. Yeah, I mean, I am not a believer in Jacksonville, so I think that's probably a pretty good pick.
Then we're gonna take the Falcons -3.5.
That could be a trap. They got shut out 30-0 earlier in the year to the Panthers, but maybe looking for revenge.
All right, that's number 2. And then number 3. Oh, I'm going between 2 games right here. But let me think about this before I really make it a pick. We're going to take the Ravens. The Ravens.
The Ravens. Okay, what's that line?
Hold up. I'll get it for you right now. The Ravens -7.5.
Ravens -7.5.
Yes, sir.
All right. So once again, 49ers -2.5, Chiefs -3.5, Cowboys -3.5 for us, and then you guys have the Chargers -2.5.
You guys are in first place too.
What are you talking about?
You guys are in first place from the bottom.
Oh, come on, dude. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Bro.
Then,
just call me janitorial services because I've been cleaning up.
Okay, dude. That's a little bit of a stretch. Let's see. So we are 11-19, and you guys are now you guys are
19-11.
Yeah, exactly. 19-11.
Yeah. How many games ahead are we?
I don't know. Is that 8?
8?
Yeah.
The comeback starts tonight or Sunday.
Yeah. I heard that 2 weeks ago.
Kev, did you see Chiefs comment or no?
He said, "Hey, yo,"
No,
and then he says, "Tell Kev I said the Raiders suck and the Cowboys are gonna whoop that ass."
Oh, here we go, and this is coming from Chiefs, so I'm not even gonna say anything. Whatever. We them girls. They've been them girls for years, and they still haven't done nothing. They're still fucking celebrating the 94 or 95 Super Bowl win. Come on.
But what about the Raiders' last Super Bowl win?
Ooh, 83?
So what about the celebration there?
But you don't hear every year Raiders saying it's our year, it's our year. You heard that for the past 30 years from Cowboys fans.
I don't know.
It kind of reminds me of the
It's
Mets.
our year. See, why you got to do that to yourself, Phil?
Because I think, you know what it is, Kev? You like to come in like big and
No,
burly,
no,
deep
no,
voice,
no.
and it's like, but yet when people say stuff to you, it doesn't seem like you handle it that well. But you're all like, yo, Yankee fans, but you're okay saying that.
I got another one for you. Fuck the Yankees. How about that
But I'm
one?
saying, though, why does it only work one way?
Kyle Riley got robbed.
But I'm saying, why does it only work one way? Why is it okay for you to get
It
big and
don't work
burly?
No. How about this one? Mike is never in the trash talking shit, and now all of a sudden he want to sit behind that producer desk.
But he's
and he wants to
he's always been there though.
Listen.
He enjoys poking fun at the Mets. He does.
All I have to say is,
oh.
What the fuck was that?
The
the Rangers, baby.
He's got the Rangers jersey on.
I got the Rangers jersey on.
Oh, let's go Rangers.
Yeah, that's one thing I like. At least we could all have a common love between the Rangers and Knicks.
Yeah, and the Rangers have been playing well. Big 2 games for them over this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm over here in Yonkers.
Oh,
Working.
golly, God bless you.
Why baby?
Looks like we have Ernie and Josh B in here as well in the Discord.
Ew.
Better late than never, Josh B.
What's going on, fellas?
It happens, right?
Corporate America, Josh, we understand. Don't worry. You're feeding the kids.
Slaving to the man today, you know what I'm saying?
At least it's Friday.
Yes.
Thank God.
Thank God it's Friday.
Yeah. Thank God.
It seems like a nicer day than yesterday, Barnes.
I know.
Hey, Josh, can you get away tomorrow? Barnes,
What's up?
can you get away tomorrow? You busy? Let's go play virtual golf.
Virtual golf?
Yes, sir.
When are you playing?
I said we can go. I could find out about the place by my house. The
No, but I'm saying,
RTG.
are you talking about like earlier in the day or at night?
Whatever's convenient for you two guys.
I guess just let me know when you're gonna go. I probably couldn't go till like the afternoon. But if you're gonna go then,
How about Josh? Can you get permission?
I don't know. I gotta map it out.
And then
Well, we'll figure it out tonight, and then I think it's to rent a booth is going to be like $33 each for 2 hours.
all right, yeah, we'll figure it out.
Josh has his Corporate America voice on. He must be around people.
I hear a train.
No, I'm outside in the train yard. Yeah, I'm in the yard.
Wait, but I don't. So the office is right at the station.
Yeah, there's a yard. If you could, well, you probably can't see. Michael can see.
Oh, I can see. Yeah. This is pretty sweet. Little POV.
But your office is at the
And then-
Secaucus
and then here's
station
the
or no?
office.
Yeah, the office is literally
No,
right
it's
there.
in Long Branch.
I'm in
Long
Long
Branch.
I'm in Long Branch.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, he's on a sig break out there.
I bet.
Yeah, more than a sig break.
I bet Tony's having a dart right now as we speak.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. He's having multiple darts.
Oh God, dude, that's too funny.
And don't be mistaken for Jackson Dart.
What are you guys looking forward to most this weekend in sports, boys?
Us beating you guys in the picks.
Oh,
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh come on! I feel like though.
A Packers and a Lakers dub. That's what I'm looking forward
and
to.
it's
There you
like,
go.
listen,
Oh,
it
here we
should
go with the
it should've-
fucking Lakers.
it should have been the last 2 weeks, but I feel like how do the Packers not break out against the Giants? The Giants are terrible. I just feel like the Packers should be able to hang 40.
I've already said that, like, I'm not hitting the panic button on the Packers yet. They've lost 3 games by a total of 9 points. Most points scored in that game was 16. Offense got to get it going, but the defense is doing their job. I mean, if we had a competent kicker, we'd be what, 8-1. If we had a competent kicker, losing those 2 games by 3 points when the kicker missed 3 field goals in each game. So it's like,
there you go.
There's no talk about going back to Harvasek or whatever his name is, Haversick.
dude, I don't know why they don't go back to him. Like, I've been saying it since he hit that record field goal. They should have never let McManus back and kick, and especially the game where he came in. Very next game, he came in and missed 2 kicks. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. No, it's almost like the Giants with the Graham Gano situation. They finally put him on IR again, and going with Koo. But yeah, field goal kicking is so
New
important.
Jersey's own Ridgewood, New Jersey.
Who?
Youngway Coop.
He's from Ridgewood.
Youngway
New Jersey?
Coop.
Wow.
Yes, he went to Ridgewood High School.
Oh, and how about this? Chief, like kind of going at Ernie a little bit, saying they should be embarrassed they tied the Cowboys.
wow.
Chief is just trying to grab at strings to make anybody as bad as his Cowboys. That's all it is.
Chief should be embarrassed. He's a Cowboys fan.
Chief this year has zero to be happy for. Like, the Yankees lost already, so we got to eat that pain. Now he has to watch his Cowboys be trash, his Bulls be trash. Like, I get it. It's rough, being a front runner and choosing your teams when they're all winning and everything like that, and then having to watch them play like shit. Like, I get it. It's rough.
And
because you be in that same boat all the time too, bro. So stop.
Not as bad as them. Not as bad as them.
Oh,
Lakers have a ring before the Bulls. Lakers have a ring before the Bulls do.
You know what?
Packers have a ring before the Cowboys do.
I would just curious what you think about this, Ernie, because this has been talked about on the radio the last couple of days. Do you think it's really possible that, like, let's say the Packers don't win a playoff game or whatever, they're talking about that they would move on from LaFleur and that the Giants would want to hire him? Do you think that's actually true?
I mean, I don't think there's much weight to it, but if something like that were to happen, it wouldn't surprise me. I just don't think LaFleur has been that bad to replace him already. Like, yeah. I mean, we finished most of our years over 500. You think he's missed a playoff once? I mean, like, you shouldn't be out here changing coaches that at the end of the day might not have gotten you a ring yet, but they've been successful. I mean, yeah. We've been able to develop young talent. We've been able to still develop a quarterback. I don't understand why there should be people panicking at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I just think it always goes back to, like, who you're going to replace him with. And I think because there's so much bad coaching in the NFL, I mean, he's probably easily a top 10 coach. So it doesn't seem like that would necessarily be the best move. And I think the bigger thing is not so much that, like, LaFleur needs to be better, but I think that Jordan Love needs to be better. Because I think when he goes, this offense goes, and you can get that good, mix of run and pass.
He's trash.
Yeah, but you also gotta think about this. He missed Watson for the majority of the year. He's just lost Kraft. Golden is injured. Dobbs is in and out. Wicks got stone hands. So it's like, how much really can he do without having somebody there?
Let me ask you a question. Why you counting Watson in? That dude has not been healthy since he started the football career, bro. You can't even say he's a good wide receiver.
Yeah, but
he's supposed to be our He's supposed to be our number one.
Kev,
I can take it.
You could see when he's out there, though, like Ernie's saying, he could be really, really good. I mean, he's got the size, the speed. He's had some good games, but availability, best ability. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, he's supposed to be our number one. Yeah. I mean, we lost Jaden Reed.
Right.
Like he's playing with a depleted wide receiver core, and so it's like I'm not making excuses, but at the same time, facts are facts. He's missing a lot of people. So if we can't get healthy and get him the weapons that he's had on offense, like receiver wise, we're not going to go far this year.
And I know that. Listen, I know we've seen, like, they lost that game to the Browns, this and that. I think they're going to absolutely hammer the Giants. I know everyone's all excited. Jameis, he's so funny, all this stuff. But I think the Packers are going to have a couple picks, and I think Jordan Love is due for a big game. And especially, I could really use it because I'm playing Josh in fantasy. I got off to a nice start with Trevion Henderson, huh, Josh?
J-Mo is going to put up 400 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception.
I guess we'll see.
And an L. Honestly, I would be on board with what Kev is saying. I can see J-Mo just having a huge game, but still losing. like yeah. I can see like a 30, 20, 40, 30 game between the Packers and Giants right now.
But I think the Packers defense is like not an easy
assignment.
Secondary. Yeah, but even, I don't know.
It's the secondary that's trash.
But you know what it is, though? I'll take that secondary over Jameis because I think he's shown us in key spots he's going to turn the ball over. So,
no, that's why, like, I agree with the pick and probably a pick in a big spot. You know what I mean? Maybe even 2 picks. But J-Mo is known to put up 200, 300 yards and a loss.
And then how about this? Butkus saying, Kev, dude, shut the fuck up.
Also,
yo, Bucka, really, bro? Tell me that when you're standing in my face.
And then Chief saying, bro, who you calling a front runner? And I'm assuming that's to Ernie.
Yes.
You, Chief. We've already established this. Alabama, Bulls in the 90s, Cowboys in the 90s. I mean, come on now.
There we go.
Josh, no comment on the fantasy with Trevion?
I I did. I said whatever.
I didn't hear it.
What am I gonna do?
Is this thing working?
What am I gonna do?
Yo, how about none of y'all can see my teams in fantasy football in neither league? How about that one?
Oh my God, boys, that's hilarious. Is this thing on?
No, but I am guaranteed I will win the TCA Fantasy League. I think my team is just the best, but we'll see. Never know. But.
Bro, really?
Bro.
Oh, I can take it. Bro, you need to score points to be good, bro.
I think I have the most points in the league.
Which one? Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Hold up. Let me go on here. League. I can take it. I'm the wrong one. Hold up. Here we go. League.
Very good there.
Accidental Uber is 6-4, and you're only got me by 17 points. But you see the big 8-2 next to Charles Woodson.
That doesn't the record.
On,
but the record doesn't mean anything. It's about the points because it's
Throw a couple shekels up there. Could be a nice payday.
that's how you win.
Oh boy, here we go.
That's
Yo, did you see how many points I scored last week?
Wow.
Did you see how many points I scored all season?
Wow.
Oh, no, I only scored. The other league, I scored 216 points.
Okay.
Suck it, Matthew Ryan.
And then how about this? Buck
Y'all
giving
can't
you a
see
hard
me.
time. He said, you sound like the Lorax in a true Mets fan. That voice sounds like Captain Hook.
It's better than sounding like fucking Dorothy from Wizard of Oz. Fuck out of here.
Oh, this is good.
Homeboy gets too comfortable talking shit to people.
Oh, man. No, this is good. We've turned a regular Discord, like integrating it into the sports port. You really can't beat that.
No, you can't.
Nope.
No, hell no.
But
And then you got. Yo, tell Buster to jump on the Discord. He got shit to talk.
Buckta, come on in, buddy.
If Buck is coming on the Discord, I think this show's gonna go on until 9.
Let me hop off so he can go in there.
Nah. Yo, why don't you want to stay? Ain't he like your best friend?
Not anymore.
Or they broke
He's
up?
gone.
Oh, they broke up.
Long gone.
Buckta, where are you, Buckta? You
No more late night contact.
with his trash ass team. What? He's not a Connecticut fan anymore.
Yeah,
Fucking bandwagon. Want to talk about bandwagons?
That is bad. That is real bad. The UConn thing, but
That's bandwagon, bro.
yeah. But I guess
I think euthanize on the track.
I think it is what it is, unfortunately.
You can.
But yeah, so we'll see what happens with the games over the weekend. But appreciate having you boys on as always, and we'll talk to you guys
Thank you,
later.
sir.
I'll see you at the stadium today, brother.
See ya later,
At the
boys.
stadium.
Stay around for the grid if you guys can.
Play ball.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of working right this second, but you know.
Yeah, we got a little
I'll
bit.
see if
Still
I
got to
can
do my
stay
picks.
around.
So
How about dead nuts?
but
Nuts.
all right, fellas.
We'll
Thanks
see you
again.
soon. Thanks, boys.
Peace.
And then it looks like we have to, for next time, add Chief to the Downtime and Sportsport Discord.
Yes.
I guess he says he doesn't see.
Do you have his phone number?
Yeah.
I'll send you this to send to him.
Oh, right. Yeah, the link. Yeah, we'll link him in.
Boom. Barnes.
Ernie's saying he gets to sleep now. You're not cool.
There you go.
And then Fishboy says, "Go Red Storm." What do you think? I don't understand what.
Ernie is that like a church? Or something?
I still don't understand what he's like. What he means, though, right? Like, am I missing something?
Friendship is long over.
Wait, but why did he do the church though?
What is that?
Does it just Michael doesn't like going to church? Is that why?
If you want to be my friend, you got to be a specific way.
Oh, Jesus. All right. I think it's a good time if we could strike up the music, Michael, and do a week 11 frenzy. And we're going to get started. How about this? In Madrid. The first NFL game in Madrid. Unfortunately for the folks there, let's face it. I mean, one of the worst games of the week. You have the Marcus Mariota-led Washington Commanders going against Tua and Mike McDaniel. The Dolphins, slight favorites at -2.5. Total is 47.5. I mean, it's one of those things right now. I mean, how could you, specifically the Commanders, but the Dolphins have been just as much of a mess, but the Commanders with the backup quarterback, I mean, you can't rely on any of these teams. But if I had to, honestly, I would say the Dolphins, just because the Commanders seem like a mess. The Dolphins against the lesser opponents have actually played pretty well. That's why they beat the Jets. And it was crazy that they beat the Bills as well. So I think they can beat the Commanders here. Give me Waddle for an anytime. Tua over 200 passing yards. And I'm going to say the under. So let's say the Dolphins win this game by the final of 24-10. So we will go the Dolphins and the under, and we go stateside. We go to Atlanta, the Mercedes-Benz Stadium here, not to be confused with the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. And we have the Falcons hosting the Panthers. Falcons 3-6, Panthers 5-5. Falcons -3.5. That was the TCA pick. So I'm gonna go with the Panthers. I am just not a believer in this Atlanta team. I love Drake London. It really comes down to Penix. I don't think he's been good enough. And I think if the Panthers are smart, Rico Dowdle will have over 30 carries in this one. He's had a great year, 149 carries, 788, 5 touchdowns, been great as a receiver as well. Panthers won 30-0 earlier this year. I don't think it's gonna be like that. But I do think the Panthers will win by the final of, let's call it 21-13. So we'll go the Panthers and the under. One of our prime games of the week. That's why it was stayed away with the picks. Seems kind of high. Bills -6.5, hosting the Bucks. Both teams have had their fair share of ups and downs. Obviously, 6-3, not bad. You lean Bills at home, but then you think about how the hell did they lose to the Dolphins? So it's kind of tough, but I like the Bucks with the points. And you know what? Let's give them the outright win. I don't know. I think Josh Allen's been turning over the ball. Baker's been outstanding, 16 touchdowns, 2 picks. Same thing with Mika Egbuka. 40 for 677 and 6 scores. So give him an anytime touchdown, over 5 receptions. Baker over 225 yards. And I think the Bucks win in a shootout. Let's say a tight game, honestly. McLaughlin from 47, high wins or not, for the win. So we'll go Bucks +6.5, and the over. Bucks win 31-28. Next game up, Titans-Texans. Cam Ward has not had the rookie season the former number 1 pick had hoped. 5 touchdowns, 6 picks. Titans are 1-8. Interim coach with Mike McCoy there after the firing of Brian Callahan. Texans have rallied 4-5. CJ Stroud out again. But Davis Mills was great, had that game-winning rushing touchdown last week, and I think he will rally the Texans to another victory here. And I think this is a low-scoring game, under 37.5. How many times do you say that? But I think that actually the Texans hold the Titans to 3 points, score 17, and win 17-3. So give me the Texans -5.5 and the under. And we go to Minnesota, the Bears, the Vikings. J.J. McCarthy hasn't been great since coming back from injury. The Bears have played well. Have really been hot. 6-3 overall this season. The comeback win against the Giants last week. Caleb Williams in his sophomore year taking a step up rather than the typical step back, with 13 touchdowns and 4 picks. I like the Bears. I don't know. The Vikings, McCarthy, seems like they just made a mistake there. So I'll take the Bears +2.5. I'm going to say it goes under. I have the Bears winning this one 24-14. So we'll go the Bears +2.5 and the under. Packers Giants. We were talking about this matchup. Jameis Winston in with Jackson Dart out. Pack have been definitely inconsistent, especially offensively this year. Just 5-3-1. Jordan Love 13 touchdowns, 3 picks. but just recently has not looked great. I think this is where he bounces back. I think this is a blowout. I don't want to hear this stuff about Jameis. There's a reason why Jameis has been a backup quarterback for 5 years. He's not accurate with the football. I think the Packers will make him make some mistakes. And I think you'll see Josh Jacobs run for $130, 2 scores. Love also over 250 with 2 scores himself. It's a beatdown. I have the Pack winning this one 37-13. So give me the Packers and the over. We move on here. We have the Bengals at the Steelers, a divisional game in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh -4.5 here. I think what this is going to be, because we've seen the Steelers struggle and then look pretty good at times. I think this is going to be close. I do have the Steelers winning but not covering. I think this is a field goal game. And I think we will see some points, 48.5. Let's have the Steelers winning this game by the final of 27-24. Boswell from 49 for the win. We go to Jacksonville. Chargers visiting there. They're 7-3. Jacksonville's 5-4. I've talked about them being fraudulent all season. I don't think they're going to win that many games moving forward. I think it's, even though they are 5-4, I just don't like the way that Trevor Lawrence has played. I do think Liam Cohen is thinking about who his quarterback's going to be next season. So Chargers, Harbaugh, I think their defense forces a couple picks out of Lawrence, and Justin Herbert plays well. Give him 250 and 3 scores and a touchdown each for Keenan Allen. Now the Chargers' number 1 receiver in franchise history, as well as Quentin Johnston. So we'll say the Chargers are going to win this game by the final of 28-10. So give me the Chargers and the under, and we go to Los Angeles, SoFi Stadium. The Rams, this is the 4:05 hour, hosting the Seahawks. A great game here. A battle of 7-2 teams. Matthew Stafford, arguably playing the best football of his career. 25 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Listen, Seattle's been playing great in their own right. And Jackson Smith and Jigba has become Sam Darnold's favorite target. 63, over 1,000 yards already with 5 touchdowns. I think this is close and a legendary game. But at the end of the day, I think the Rams will prevail. Let's say Josh Carty, the game-winning field goal from 48. And let's go on the under. Let's say that the Rams win 24-21. Another NFC West matchup, this one at 4:05 in Glendale. This was our pick. The 49ers and Cardinals. Oddly low line. I know it's a divisional game, but the Niners are -2.5. The Cards are, 3-6 this year, and Brock Purdy is coming back. I know Mac Jones has played well, but I think it only takes his offense to the next level. And I know the 49ers have some injuries on defense, but I think they'll stomp on the Cardinals here. I think Purdy has a big day, 350, 3 touchdowns, no picks for the first time this year, only his 3rd game. But give me the Niners winning this one, 31-14. So that's going to be the Niners -2.5 and the under. And we go to Cleveland. It's the Browns. It's the Ravens. The Ravens are -7.5 here, coming in at 4-5. Browns 2-7, coming out that loss to the Jets. But the Ravens have been hot. Winners of 3 straight. Only a game back in the division with a couple matchups against the Steelers ahead. And you look at also these teams played earlier this year. Was kind of an odd game. The Ravens ended up winning 41-17 despite only Derrick Henry rushing for 23 yards. I think we'll have a bigger game here. And I think the Browns are cooked. Dylan Gabriel's terrible. And I am going to say we'll have the Ravens winning this one. Let's say 38-10. So that is going to be the Ravens and the under. Or over, excuse me, my bad. And moving along here, we have 2 games left on Sunday. Obviously, we have the Monday Nighter, but we'll talk about that Monday. Chiefs at Broncos. So a lot of divisional games this week. Tony always rallied for those divisional games. Chiefs at Broncos. Broncos, winners of 7 straight, but I think fraudulent, can barely score. I think that's the biggest thing. 10 points against the Raiders, 10 points against the Jets. That's not going to work against the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs, knowing they need to win, only 1-3 on the road this year, Broncos undefeated at home. I think that changes. I think Patrick Mahomes, best game of the season, 360 through the air, 3 scores. If the Giants can hang 30 on the Broncos, so can the Chiefs. And I think they really shut down this offense. I think it's another 10 points for the Broncos, but this time they give up 31. So we're going to say Chiefs 31-10 over the Broncos. Chiefs in the under. In the last game, the Lions and the Eagles. I'm going to go with the Lions. I know this isn't their MO, playing outdoors, but I think there's problems in that locker room in Philadelphia. A.J. Brown is barking every second that he gets, and Saquon Barkley, I don't know. I just feel like he's a little worn down from all that wear and tear last year. So give me the Lions plus 2.5. And I'm gonna go on the under 46. I think the Lions win this one 20-13, really establishing Gibbs on the ground. So we'll go the Lions plus 2.5 and the under. And just like that, that is going to be your Week 11 frenzy. And we do have a couple comments here. Buck, I want you to know who Chief is, and that would be the company chief and the company chef,
Very
Anthony
good chef.
Brander, and a diehard Yankee fan. You better show him respect, Michael. What else we got?
He says, Ernie is church, meaning it's over. Ernie saying it's dead. LMAO, it was taken out. I don't know what that was referring to. Fishboy, boo. Boo, let's go Lions. Yeah, good idea, Barnes. And then Buckta says, Ernie looks like Jafar. Not even a debate. How old is Chief?
Chief, jeez. He's like around Josh's age. I don't know exactly, but I would say he's around Josh's age.
Yeah.
But Buck is getting a little crazy. I know Fishboy likes the Lions there.
I think Josh is laughing at the Jafar comment. You know who that is?
No.
I got to show you.
And this is one of those things not you, but like, cause you get it by now, but everyone else, dude, I don't, how do you not know this? All the time.
This is Jafar.
Wait, and he says, who looks like Jafar?
Ernie.
Oh my God, dude. That is ridiculous. But yeah, dude. So it's going to be an interesting, Bucka. Come on. Respect. Oh, so Chief is a little younger than Josh. He's 40. Oh, right. Yes, because we golfed earlier this year. That was just 40th. I'm an idiot. But yeah, I think it's going to be a good football week, and I think we're going to go 3-0. They're going to go 0-3. Yeah, hope everybody hits their bets. Barnes, you literally went golfing for my birthday, LOL. A little late there, Chief, but yes, you are correct. There we go. The respect, Michael.
Oh, boy.
Cook me some food, buddy. Here he goes. So barking, the producer. Anyway, so that's what we got for the NFL. But let's move to the world of the National Hockey League.
Here he comes. McDavid shoots. Top shelf. He scores. Captain with the overtime winner. That's the middle. Great hit. That's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping. Rink Washington made the full split save.
Are you kidding me? Turn, side of the net, between the legs, and they score! Filthy! David Pastrnak,
The silver trophy to the Golden Knights.
All right. So no Rangers last night, no Rangers tonight. Bucket looking to get hammered with Chief here. But we'll talk about Rangers. Do have 2 important games over the weekend. We'll talk about it at the end. But just kind of running down last night. The Kings in overtime over the Maple Leafs 4-3. Maple Leafs just have not been able to find their footing this year. And I know, without Austin Matthews, that's tough. But Quentin Byfield, I think he just had a game winner the other day. So a big win there for the Kings. They've been the road warriors this year, 8-1-2, almost like the Rangers on the road. The Stars with the throttling of the Canadiens, 7-0 last night. They're a team to watch out for. I think they were just taken to a whole nother level, adding Mikko Rantanen into the mix. So that's a huge win for them. Robertson had 3 points as well. They're 11-4-3. The Bruins lose to the Senators 5-3 in Ottawa. Big win for Ottawa. They've been obviously playing without Brady Tkachuk. But Claude Giroux with 2 points, Tim Stutzel with 3. and 2 points for Cousins as well. So 9-5-4 for the Senators. We called this the Red Wings. Pollock riled 6-3 over the Ducks. Like I said, I know the Ducks have got off this great start, but I think, Tony, not of his fault. I mean, they have good players. I know some of them are Rangers, but kind of getting a little ahead of themselves. I think they're a fringe playoff team. I know they were 11-3, now they're 11-5, but I think they were just playing a little over their head. The Panthers right back to where they should be, 6-3 over the Capitals. They're playing without Matthew Tkachuk, now 9-7-1. Sam Reinhart with 3 points, Marchand with 2 assists. And you also had Luo Starinen, a guy I'm not familiar with. He had 3 assists for the Panthers. And like I said, I know it's been a rough start, for their standards. But we know they're going to get right, and I would not be surprised if they're playing in their 4th Stanley Cup final. Hopefully, Rangers have something to say about that, but a long way to go. And Pollock saying, not really, we just mid. But listen, I mean, it's the NHL. I think, you know what I mean? Just get to the playoffs. I think it's not like you've buried yourself and you don't know what they're going to do at the trade deadline. So I think it's too early to give up on them just yet. Surprise in Columbus, the Jackets taking out the Oilers 5-4. We hope the Oilers kind of roughed them up before we play them tomorrow. But Oliveira had 3 points as well as Charlie Coyle. Draisaitl, 2 goals for Edmonton, but not enough. They're now 8-7-4. Blue Jackets 9-7-1. The Avalanche doubling up the Sabres 6-3. Avalanche, I mean, just coming out guns a-blazing. 12-1, 5 overtime losses, but 6-0-2 at home. Nikas with 4 points, 2 goals, 2 assists. Brindley with 2 points, and Lekakonen with a goal. Sabres fall to 5-8. The Sharks going down to the Flames 2-0. Flames have been struggling this year, only their 5th win, but Wolf pitching a shutout, only 16 shots. I think that's the problem when Celebrini, who didn't have a shot the other night, doesn't get his. The Sharks tend to struggle, as well as Will Smith. The Isles, how about that? That was a surprise. Didn't have that one on my bingo card. 4-3. Matthew Shaver with another goal. I believe his 6th of the season. Islanders are 9-6-2. And Jean-Gabriel Pageau with the shorty in overtime to win this one for the Islanders. So I think I've been saying this all season. Schaefer has really changed that whole attitude of that team and confidence. And the Kraken win 5-3 over the Jets. That was a surprise. A Tony favorite, Phil Grubauer, saving 23 of 26 as the Kraken moved to 8-4-5. And as we usually do on a Friday, a little lighter slate as we have 4 games, no Rangers. So what I'm thinking is we will do, as part of the frenzy, we'll do the 4 games tonight and then the 2 Ranger games over the weekend. So if we could just strike up the music, Michael, for a Friday edition of the Frozen Frenzy. And interesting, in Sweden today, we have the Predators and the Penguins, a 2:00 start. And Pittsburgh, -125, has had a lot better start than people would have imagined. Older team, Malkin, Crosby. Well, here they are, 9-5-3. Predators 5-9-4. Just got shellacked when I was there Monday with Alan at the Garden. And I think they're going to get shellacked here. I think the Penguins are going to win this one by that score of 6-3. So we're going to go the Penguins in the over. Give me Malkin and Crosby for a goal for good old times. We go to the Lenovo Center, Raleigh, North Carolina. The Hurricanes, -270. Canucks, 8-9-1. Plus 220 favorites here. Carolina, like I said, -270. 5-2 at the home this year. Did just lose to Washington last time out, but I think they bounced back big way. Total 6.5 following the Tony school of thought. We'll go with the under there. I don't care if it's Kochekov or Freddie Anderson. I think whoever they throw out there will keep the Canucks out of the net for the most part. I think the Hurricanes win this one 4-1. Hurricanes under. Flyers, Blues, St. Louis Enterprise Center. Blues -135. The Flyers a +115. I don't think the Flyers are that good. They couldn't take the next step with Tortorella. That's why he's back working for ESPN. And I know they've got to a good start, 8-5-3, but I think the Blues are better. I like Sutter for a goal and an assist. Bennington turning back the clock Blues win 3-1. Blues in the under. In the last game, the Isles red hot in Salt Lake City at the Delta Center. It was great catching the game there last year. Can't wait to see the new arena that'll be built for hockey. But I think I'm going to ride the wave with the Islanders. I was really impressed with that win in Vegas. I know the travel, the road trip, the body clock. But give me a Corey favorite, Schaefer for a point. And I think you'll see Sorokin lock them down 34 of 36 in net. Isles win 4-2. Let me just check the total on that. I'm thinking this is a 5.5 spot. So that would be the over. Let me check. It is a 6.5, so we're going to go under there. So we'll go Islanders in the under, and we'll do the 2 Ranger games over the weekend. The first one in Columbus, the Blue Jackets, and I have to put on my Tony Vegas hat as ESPN does not have the odds out yet. But this game's 7 o'clock, Nationwide Arena. I would think the Rangers slight favorites, maybe minus 115. I would think this is a 5.5 game. And the Rangers have been road warriors, 8-1-1. Artie Panarin, 16 points on the season. Give them 18 after this one with a goal and an assist. And I'm thinking maybe they save Shesterkin for home. They go quick here. He goes 28 of 29, and I think the Rangers win 5-1. So we'll go Rangers in the over there. So that's going to be their 10th win of the season, and they go for number 11 back-to-back. JD in the building. And I would say against Pollock's Red Wings, you would think the Rangers only have one home win this year, would be maybe minus 125, minus 130. I think a 5.5 total again. And I think Igor pitching the shutout. I think the Rangers win 3-0. Give Gabe Perreault his first career goal in the National Hockey League. Rangers in the under, and just like that, that's your Friday edition of the Frozen Frenzy. So excited to watch these Ranger games over the weekend. But if we could pull up, Michael, the Immaculate Grid, get the music up. We go to the baseball diamond. And this edition of the Immaculate Grid is brought to you by Velvet Llama. And I would say after I take a look at this, you got kind of an interesting one with the 40 career war. That always throws people off. I'm going to just try this. Let's see here. So for the Orioles 40 career war, I would say let's go with, so this is going to be top right, Vlad Guerrero Sr., Michael. Make sure we don't go junior here. Oh.
The one I actually like.
There we go.
Always hit without gloves. I always respected it. Ridiculous.
No, I swear to God, he was one of my favorite players.
Yeah, me too.
And his son. You didn't get your genes from your father.
No.
So let's see here. So Arizona, I'm thinking JD Martinez. I just want to make sure. Let's see. No. Wow. I can't believe wow. That actually is surprising. All right. So just switch the train of thought here. Maybe Suarez, but then again, no. The 40 career war is tough. All right. Let's think about this.
Josh says Texas 40 war RF.
I don't know what that means.
Elaborate, Josh.
Oh, Teixeira played right field? I'm really striking out with this too. Maybe Marte? Like they just don't give anybody a 40 career. Okay.
Teixeira, he said, yeah.
Okay, let's see what that is. That's got to be real low. Yeah, wow. Mark Teixeira, bottom right.
Yeah.
How about that, Michael? That's probably the lowest one you've ever seen, right?
Yeah. You guys have gotten some 0.1s.
At times.
Great one, Josh.
Okay, let's think about this. So the White Sox right field, I have an idea, but I just want to make sure. What the heck is his name? It's like Arizona as well. And the Phillies in Arizona.
Ernie saying Josh is the new Swami.
Passing on the reins, Ernie. I wonder, is this... Okay. We could do White Sox and Orioles. Sammy Sosa.
Wow. 8%.
All right. And then let's see. The White Sox in Arizona. I think I have this one too. I'm thinking it's Edwin Jackson. Yep. Okay. Edwin. Oh, no. Actually, don't do that. Don't do that. Let's see. Phillies. This is just a weird one. Phillies in right field. Let me just see. So Phillies right field. I wonder if Terrace. No. Okay. Okay. So for bottom middle, Brandon Marsh.
Nice.
All right. Let's see. So trying to think about Phillies. Oh, okay. So I hope this isn't high though. I just hate when it's like that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Dead Nuts, Didi Gregorius. I know you remember the home run in the wild card game.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Matt, I'm sure we've told you this story a million times, but Vinny's before it closed down at Fairfield Ave,
Great spot.
their volume on, Didi hitting the home run, you thought you were Yankee Stadium.
That's
the
sick.
chants, everything, it was nuts.
That's sick. That place was good.
Yeah, no, that was a good place. All right, let's
Mark Grace for Backs 40 WAR.
Let's see. I'm imagining this is vetted, Josh. 4%. Let's do it.
That's Ernie.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's okay.
Well, no, you know what the thing is? He said that he's not the Swami anymore, so that's why I was thinking. It was
Well, now
Josh.
he's like reclaiming it.
Yes. Okay, so for Phillies and the Orioles. Oh no, I know this. Who's the reliever? Is it? Oh, Gregory Soto. Yeah, 2%. Okay, and then let's think about this with the White Sox and the Diamondbacks. And then the White Sox with the right field too. I wonder if they threw out what the heck is his name? Oh, nice. Okay. So Michael A. Bottom left.
Oh.
Michael A. Taylor. How about that?
Wow. Fancy.
He was the one who didn't come in on that ball, and Caballero walked it off, so the Yankees clinched the playoff spot this year. All right, so Arizona here. Let me just think about this. So Arizona White Sox. Arizona and White Sox. I'm trying to think about guys who. So wouldn't be. Oh, Emilio Bonifacio, the former Marlin. The Swami is back. EMILO. Second one. Go back one. Yeah, second one. Look at Yerny saving the day. And honestly, a 27 with 2.8% is pretty good. Pretty good.
That is.
So thank you, fellas, for that. Let's get to the gridiron. I know Michael's earning, but there is an order of sequence here, Michael.
No, I forgot.
We'll get the music up and let's see what we got here. So Cowboys with the 10 sacks for all three of these teams. Let me just take a look here. So for Cowboys, Bears do Tank Johnson.
Wow.
Okay, and then the Bills and the Bears. So I'm thinking Trubisky's high. And then I wonder if I feel like Dalton is probably high too for let's see here. And then Cowboys, Seahawks. Wasn't Clowney? Okay, top left, Jadeveon Clowney. Jade. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, and then the Seahawks and the Bills. Obviously, there's Lynch. I'm trying to think about other names. And then the 10 sacks too. for the Cowboys. Just see this. So the Cowboys. And then Cowboys 10 sacks. You could do DeMarcus Lawrence. DE. Okay. And let's see. So the Bills with the, I'm thinking it's Rousseau, maybe? Greg. What the heck am I thinking of then? Let me just see. So it could be Cam Jordan. Or the, okay. Dead Nuts, Marcus Goodwin. Marquise with a Q. Nice. Okay. And let's see. I should check out Dalton, but I feel like it's probably high. At 22%. Let's see. And then the Bills and the Seahawks. So not Lynch. Let's see, cornerback, wide receiver, Percy Harvin. Okay, Bills, Seahawks, Percy Harvin. All right. Why can't I think of? I gotta look up who this is because I'm spelling his name wrong for the Bills sacks. Bruce. Oh, he didn't have double-digit sacks. Wow. Okay. All right, and then I feel like Cam Jordan. 70%. Jesus Christ. All right, and then the Bears and the Saints. Just trying to think about this for a second. Seahawks, Saints, tight end, running back. Didn't Adrian Peterson play on the Seahawks or no? Good enough. All right, bottom left, Adrian Peterson. And there might show two, so it's the one with the longer career there. Yeah, the top one. All right. And then let's see here. So the Bills with the 10 sacks. I don't AP for Saints and Seahawks. Yes. Let's see. So 3 more left. The Bills, the Bears, Saints. The Bears and the Saints. I don't think it's not McCown, not Aaron Brooks, not Grossman. I'm trying to think about tight end. Oh, Jimmy Graham, but that's probably even higher than Andy Dalton. Bears, Saints, Red Rocket. Yeah, it's 22%, Josh. You know what? This probably isn't gonna be good, but just go Jimmy Graham for bottom middle.
Bottom middle,
Yeah.
Jimmy Graham.
34, even higher, but it's all right. All right, so Bills and Saints with the sacks. I don't think Von Miller got double digit. No. Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. So for Bills sacks, we could do Mario Williams.
Oh, wow.
Former number 1 overall pick.
Yeah.
I'll never forget Paul Tagliabue just passed away. That was his last draft pick he did. I'll never forget. I can just hear it in my head. With the number 1 pick, the Houston Texans select Mario Williams. That always stood out to me. All right, so we just got the Saints. Let's see. So Saints 10 sacks. Okay, go Leroy Glover. Laro. Oh yeah. I don't know why Tony doesn't do that more. 2%, nice for an 80.
Yeah, 9.
And now Michael's in the mix, a little energized as we head to the hardwood.
Wow.
So some 20-point per game.
Ray Allen.
I was gonna say red.
Yeah, but I feel like people will not think of Ray Allen.
11%
for Michael.
Yeah, Michael.
Let's do it.
All right. Wow,
7.
he knew inside information. Let's see. So for Charlotte, I was thinking Kemba's 21%.
Was not Sean Kemp. Did Del Curry? No, he didn't do it.
Trying to think about Baron Davis.
I think he might have. I feel like he had like 18.
Let's see. Check it out. I want to say one season though he had 20. Wait, but did New Orleans count as the Charlotte Hornets?
I would think so. No, right? I don't know.
Let me see. I'm gonna click on the. It says no. So it's the old, like Bobcats and then the original Hornets.
Okay. Kemba, I guess we could do.
He's 21%.
Oh, that's tough.
Trying to think who else.
Did
LaMelo.
Did Emeka ever do it?
I feel like no. Who else was on that team? Wasn't there one? Oh,
Gerald
Adam
Wallace?
Morrison didn't do it. Gerald Wallace. I feel like Gerald Wallace did. I'll double check that. That's a good one. I forgot about Gerald Wallace.
Yeah.
Let's see. So Gerald Wallace. 19.4, of course. Never averaged 20.
Damn.
I guess just go Kemba, right?
No, let's go back to it. Let's go back to
it. Let's see here though. Bucks, Mavs, Mavs, Suns. Tyson Chandler. Mavs, Suns.
Mavs, Suns, Tyson Chandler. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's see, Detroit and the Suns. Just trying to think about all the guys. Not Wiseman.
Detroit and the Suns.
Yeah. And the Mavericks, Bucks. Oh, Josh B, I guess, has a bunch of things in the comments. We're just ignoring him. Thanks for letting us know, Josh.
Oh, let's see. Hornets points, Terry Rozier. Suns 20 per Sean Marion. That's a good one, but I got Kevin Johnson already beat you.
But I guess go with, right, for the Hornets, Rozier.
Yeah.
Nice, Grant Hill.
Fuck.
Oh, that's a good one. The Pistons. Ilyasova didn't play for the Pistons, right?
He might have.
He did.
Okay.
Let's go 3%.
Oh,
Pistons,
his
Bucks.
butt?
So just go ILY.
Yeah, Ursan.
Oh, no, but you had the wrong
Oh,
box.
fuck.
But I guess, whatever. Fine. Or it's back channels and re-enter everything.
Damn.
I mean, you could go back channels.
It's all right. Well, that was a mistake. Everyone.
No, but I feel like go back channels, Michael.
What do you mean? How do you?
So just pull up a incognito tab.
Oh shit! What the
Tony always gets excited about this.
How do you do incognito?
So if you go to new, wherever it says new tab, you should be able to do it incognito. Maybe the plus at the top, right? Does it give you an incognito option? Oh, right there, you have it. Is this incognito?
No.
When go back to what you just oh yeah, see?
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
The black incognito. This is where criminals look up stuff.
For sure. So I got to share this screen though with it. Fuck me.
Dallas Bucks, Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder's been the theme.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah. So then you X out. Yeah, take that away.
It's making shit moves.
Oh my god.
It's all right. Oh, he's not responsive. Yes, that was weird.
I can't believe that happened.
What was it?
So he said,
Had it right here. Jay Crawford for.
oh, Jay Crowder for top lefts. And let's see. So, did Seth Curry play for the Hornets or not?
He might have.
I could just check. And then, oh yeah, we had Eli Silva there.
Right here, right?
Yep. Yeah, you could do Seth Curry for Mavericks.
Mavericks, Hornets. Who was it? Oh, yes. Curry.
All right. And then Hornets, Pistons. Mason Plumlee.
There we go.
All right. So listen, we'll get back on this next time. But it is annoying how it works that way. Like,
Yeah.
like there should be. I don't know. Do you almost think that they should just give you unlimited guesses?
Not unlimited, but like you could do like a take back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because it was a mistake.
He said we sound wicked. You think it was because of like the music being on?
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, maybe because of like the whole what was going on with the StreamYard.
Okay. So, yeah. So just other than that, just a couple side notes here. And I was just thinking about this because I was going to mention, the Knicks at home against Miami for the Cup. With Brunson, I know he's out. Did they give a timetable?
That was a couple weeks.
Right ankle sprain and will be evaluated daily.
Oh, never mind.
Maybe they dodged the bullet there. And no Bam, or is he gonna come back? Oh no, he's not gonna come back. Okay, so no Bam, no Hero. It's interesting though, but without Brunson, doesn't it feel like a Heat win? Wiggins drops a 30-point triple.
No, but I like the Knicks backup point guard. What's his name?
Not Clarkson.
No.
McBride.
No.
Shamet.
No.
Look.
Yes. Plays like I think this could be an opportunity for him, but I don't know. The Heat have a good squad, especially with Ware.
Spoelstra.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of my thought there. I think
it's a good game. It's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, I think the Heat win that one. Is Michael Bucket gonna be upset after Pelicans Lakers at 8:00?
No, Lakers will win. Pelicans will
Rui with the triple double?
Nah.
Stop. Lakers 9.5-point favorite here. Yeah, I think they'll bounce back.
Pelicans are a mess.
Yeah, Warriors Spurs. That should be a good game.
Spurs.
Yeah, I tend to agree there. And then Clippers Mavs 3-8 versus 3-9 for Nico.
I'm going Mavs. Clippers are another mess.
Yeah, Beal out.
Kawhi out.
Yep. Fishboy says go Pistons. They play the Sixers.
Pistons are like one of my favorite teams, honestly.
Cade back, I would think.
Yeah.
Let's see. Game time decision. But
He'll be back.
Yeah. And then Embiid out. What do you know? So, yeah, that's what we got for the NBA. And then I was just going to mention in the world of college, Matt was actually texting me that, that's going to be a really good game tomorrow that we should watch is the BYU-UConn game.
Okay.
That's going to be played actually at the Boston Garden TD Garden. So yeah, that 3 versus 7. So that'll be a good game. And then in terms of college football, tonight you got Louisville Clemson. I think Louisville wins that. Dabo's done. Maybe he'll move on after the year. Oregon 25.5 point favorites against Minnesota. What is Bucket saying? You guys are breaking up.
Maybe our voice. I don't know.
And then Texas A&M, South Carolina. That should be a beatdown. Pitt, Notre Dame, game days there. Maybe Pittsburgh with the upset there. Just kind of throwing that out there.
So just
Okay, I think that Josh sent me something.
yeah.
And then Oklahoma, Alabama. I would say Alabama there. Cincinnati over Arizona. USC, I think, will throttle Iowa. And then watch out for Florida, maybe the upset of Ole Miss. Texas, Georgia, 7:30. Give me Arch if he's gonna play. Yeah, he will play. I think they'll beat Georgia, and then BYU will beat TCU. So those are the ranked games. A lot of sports over the weekend, of course. But yeah, it just kind of crazy how the week has come and gone. But definitely a great show today. Great shows this week. Really appreciate everybody who tuned in and continues to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives on the YouTube page, Tony, Michael, Renee, and Jay, and Costume the merch at DowntimeTV.com. Want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the games, and we will see you on Monday.
Peace.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline.